Talon Death. Interesting. Well, I learned that I can do things against death with this setup. So let's see if I can't pull something off here. I don't need any of the heal counters. You know what? Get them out of the way quick. I don't hate that. It is weird seeing them with more health than me, though, but that's just a choice of my stats. I was gonna say, nothing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Okay. You made this bed. It's time to lie. There is no way. This is the quickest I have ever adapted. This is turn 1. Turn 1. Dude, what? There's no way. There's no way. I don't care what they do. I'm sending a Power Nova this turn. I could not care what they do. They didn't even tower. Dude, go ahead. Go ahead and Wraith me, bro. Go ahead and Wraith me. It'll give me a pip. And this is max tier Nova. Dude, I'm going for it. I'm going full greed. I'm going full greed. Give me another one. Come on. You know you want to give me another one. Dude. Dude, no crit. Oh, that's sad. Maybe that wasn't as worth it as I thought. The crit really was really rude to me, and I didn't get another one. I think I have to get rid of those. And yeah, Spirit Shield probably is my move. They're probably just gonna Wraith here though. Okay, they didn't. I think that's good for me. Okay, yeah, I have to shield. I can't just take an open Wraith. But that's okay. I say we get rid of these for now. It's unfortunate. Get rid of this for now. You have to keep the Glacial Forts and the Gearheads. Like those are non-discard moves in this matchup. You can't discard those. Interesting that the person from my last match is here in the audience waiting. Ah, no Nova. Maybe the Nova ends up going to waste. What is his move? Yeah, that's to be expected, I suppose. But I think as long as I pull another shield, I'm okay. Like, if they Wraith into a shield, even with 2 buffs, like, I don't know. I'm not that offended by that move. But I guess I don't have a shield, and I can't discard these moves, so I guess I'm gonna mana burn. If they send a Vamp, it's decent, but I don't think it's outvaluing like the 2,000 damage that I've... Oh, I guess it only needs to do 1,500 damage in order to outvalue. Maybe that was a throw. Who are you? A friend in the audience. That's what I like to see. A friend. No, just a pass? Wait, who's online? Must be one of these two. The Thieves. I saw the Thief last name. But yeah, I have to shield. There's no option there. But yeah, that Storm dude in the audience max wild bolted me last game. I couldn't even be mad. Just got like a 5,000 wild bolt on me. I can't be mad at that. I am curious if it's same guild though, because this was an instant match. What is this? Okay. I suppose you can play like this. I might have to get rid of a Glacial Fort. As much as I don't want to, I might have to. But it makes sense that they want to get rid of these shields since I did that crazy move right off the rip. Oh, that's like my 3rd Dark Surge, dude. I'm so glad I pulled that there. I didn't want to discard anything else. But I think I had to shield this turn. They can only do that one more time. But if they do it again and I don't pull a shield, that could be really bad. I think it's more important to pull a shield. Okay, Dark Sprite is also fine. What is this? My guy, he just wants to ghoul over and over and over again. So we'll bubble for sure. I am sad that I had to get rid of a Glacial Fort, but it doesn't seem like he's doing a lot of weaknesses yet. So maybe that's fine. I also think I might be running Reshuffle again, and that definitely helps in this matchup. Mans has not hit me yet. Storm Beetle's not as bad now that there's not a Storm Shield that I'm risking getting rid of. And Hydra gives me 2 shields now. So, I don't hate that either. It's just a bubble, I assume. Yeah, I'm changing the bubble again. Dude, I was so sad I didn't pull more Novas with that immediate adapt. I've never round 1 adapted before. That is such a crazy round 1. It's okay, though. I think we're still in good shape for this match. We've got shields on so we can Dark Sprite if we need to. We've got the Gearhead. So he has to keep ghouling if he really wants to use that blade. And I'll just Hydra. If he ghouls again, I'll Hydra. And that'll give me a shield. I think, and it'll break one of the shields on him so he can't just ghoul forever. I don't care. I'm still gearheading this. I don't care that it's not a poison. It's still a bubbled gearhead. Oh, I crit blocked it. That's kind of sad. But I think a gearhead is still very worth it. They didn't even pip conserve that. So the best I get is a open Wraith here when I'm Omega in the lead. Like, and I have the pip advantage. If they send the weakness one, I have Dark Sprite to get rid of the weakness. I'd prefer to like empower or something, but yeah. That's great damage. I mean, obviously a Wraith is going to be decent for them. I need to pull a Shad. I might need to like actually discard things. I think I'm gonna see what they do. If they send a Wraith, I send a Judge. There's really not much better of a move than that. That got rid of one of their shields as well. Is that a good thing? Yeah, unless this is the weakness gambited one, I'm gonna go ahead and send, yeah, it's not. I'm gonna send the Judge. And then discard the Beetle probably. Discard, I really don't want to discard a Glacial Fort. I think that would be throwing. They're gonna Surge. But I think I'll get rid of this Hydra, this Beetle, and send the Judge. I need to pull a Shad. I've only seen Dark Surges so far, so. But that's good. That's good damage right there. How much, though? Yeah, dude, you can't let a balance have bubble. I pulled another Power Nova and a shield. Let's go. I'm going to be sitting on Shads, which is unfortunate, but if they Dark Surge here, it's going to be a while before they can actually, like, send a Shad. They might just only send Dark Surges, but even if they do that, like, okay, it is a Dark Surge. But the thing is, if they're spending their Shads on Dark Surges, my Shadow rating being high, even if I'm not spending the Shads, is lowering their rate of being able to Dark Surge. So I'm still not upset. This next turn, I'm not exactly sure what my move is. If they hit and bubble, I might bubble, but then I'd honestly rather have another shield. I'm glad I'm pulling my shields now. Last game I had some trouble finding these. But yeah. It does suck that I'm just holding on to these Glacial Forts because he has that pet. Yeah, this is kind of what I thought. I'm going to shield again. And then if he ghouls, I think I have to get rid of another Glacial Fort to make room in the hand. And if he suddenly starts going the weakness route, maybe I pull a cheeky shuffle and then win the bubble back. That's not the worst plan. But yeah, I'll do this. And if push comes to shove, a Dark Sprite is better than taking like a ghoul-bladed bubbled. Like, it's a decent debuff. I pulled another main deck shield. Dude. I'm not pulling Shads, which is unfortunate, but like, I've kind of got everything else that I need. If he ghouls, I'm just going to Spirit again. Is this a ghoul? Yep. So he's down to just the Fire Shield again. And I'm going to set shield again. These aren't doing enough to really keep him in. You can only do one more of those. Yeah. Just shield again. This is a lot of shields. Look at all these shields on me. That's why I started running Dark Sprite. Because use the shields for something. You have all these shields on you when you face a death. Might as well do something with them. If he ghouls again, what's my move? Zilla is not really something that I care about. Just a tower? Interesting. And that I'm gonna bubble. I need to pull a shad. That's realistically what needs to happen. I wouldn't mind scorpioning one of these rounds to steal that shield from him so he can't hit through super easily. Jin's reversal, nah. I might send a Hydra just to break some shields. This is kind of like an awkward point in the match where I don't have my shads in my hand and I can't discard a whole lot, but I have the lead. So I'm not super scared yet. And he can't send an overtime, otherwise it gets shifted. Yeah, I'm shifting that 100%. If he wants to take, once again, an unbuffed Wraith, I'm outvaluing that with this shift. And now I'm pressuring an actual shad. I think I am going to get rid of the Hydra, unfortunately. I need to pull a shad. But in the meantime, a Nova is not a bad move to throw out, even if I don't have Aura. Getting a pip back means that it's a 6 pip move that does 645 damage. That's solid. That's solid for balanced damage per pip. I don't think it's really worth it for the full 7 pips of value, but if you can get even 1 pip back, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't need it to be anything crazy. A worm is totally fine. If they weakness me this turn, I could Dark Sprite. But then, what if they just ghoul? So I think if they weakness me, I just send the shad. What is this? No way. Really? Yeah, I think I send the worm. The worm's fine. Okay, that made more sense. But yeah, so in that case, Dark Sprite to get rid of the weakness and debuff as well. Still threaten the shad. I guess I'm now sad that I discarded those wands, but for right now, is he ahead? He is barely ahead, but that dot will remedy that. He doesn't seem to be going for the weakness route, so I'm getting rid of the glacial forts. I might come to regret it, but also if I'm not running a reshuffle, I will really come to regret it. So I don't want to play for just that. Okay, I got another Spirit Shield and another bubble, so I'm pretty content here. He's gonna do some damage to himself with that poison. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. And he didn't. Okay, I'm still gonna worm. I think I still have to worm because it's an open shad and you can't keep sitting on your shads. I'd like to pull my last Dark Surge if I can, but if I don't pull it, a shad as a finisher is not the worst thing either. But if I immediately pull a Mockenspiel here, I am going to have to discard it because it's going to be a while before I get to those shads. And you have to cycle in this matchup. I have all these main deck Spirit Shields, so I don't really know if he can do much. So I'm just ahead now. I don't think I need 2 burns, believe it or not. This round, if he Dark Surges, I think I bubble. Because he won't have... Yeah, he's got a Dark Surge. I don't care about a Wraith through a 45 weakness, so I feel safe to bubble. If he hit and bubbles, I just shield. And I'm protected again. Maybe I start getting Storm Pips, since you're not... I think I only have 1 Gearhead left, and I don't know if I can reliably pull it. So maybe Storm Pips are better. Since he doesn't seem to be actually, like, going for weakness stuff, these Ice Pips are kind of useless. I don't know if I actually would Zilla in overtime, but it's nice to have the option. I have more Mockenspiels, so I'm discarding all of that. There's a good shot this turn. If he doesn't get rid of that weakness, I think I just pass. Like, genuinely. I don't think there's a point in Spirit Shielding again. Just save it. Okay, he did hit and bubble, I think. He just poisoned. Interesting. So if I can pull a weakness, that's decent, or an empower is also decent. The reshuffle, the weakness. I like the weakness. And then he ghouls. So then I'd have to like Dark Sprite if I pull it. I only have one left though. So I don't know how, like, maybe I just shield a bunch. Honestly, shielding a bunch is fine by me. If I have to spend one round of this overtime doing an extra shield, who cares? What is this? Yeah. I anticipated this. I don't really have a solid move against this. I shield, he bubbles, I shield again. So that's all that can really happen. Or he double blades, which doesn't really help him. Or he puts on another set shield, I guess, so he can ghoul more later. But I think at this point in the game, I don't want to reshuffle if I don't have to. But I am going to hold on to it. But yeah, that overtime did very... I mean, 600 damage for 4 pips. Like, it's not bad. It's a little over that even, through that weakness. Wall of Blades could be nice. Aura, interesting. So, I'm going to shield again. And I want to dig for a Zilla. And that. I'll get an Ice Pip. No, I'll just keep getting Storm Pips. Do you know what? I don't, if it's a Vamp, it's a lot less consequential than a Wraith. Like, I know this is kind of silly, but I can Aura Pop out of this. So if he sends a Vamp, I send a Pop, and I think I win the overall trade. And even if I don't, like, it's not that big of a deal to me. I still have 2 shields in my hand. I don't think there's any world where you need a reshuffle. I'm gonna get rid of it. And try to dig from main deck here. I guess I can draw. Oh. Maybe that was a mistake to draw. They are sending a hit. Just a wand. Now the question is, I mean, that was decent damage, but I think I just shield. Do I just pop? I feel like I just pop. I feel like there's nothing wrong with just popping here. Like, get the damage while you have it. If he wraiths, it won't heal 1300. Like, yes, it'll help catch him up, but honestly, I'm just kind of stalling till I can get another Shad. And he didn't even take it. That's crazy to me. That's completely crazy to me. Well, I can't just burn again. I think I'll keep the Pop and Spirit Shield. If he minnows, I just tower. And a minnow would be admittedly a decent move, but get an Ice Pit, get rid of the Myth Shield. Empower, if he weaknesses for some reason, that's a great move to have. I think I might just Hydra, depending on what this move is. Hidden Bubble. I think I just tower. Honestly, a Scorpion would be pretty nice here. I was surprised he didn't take the open Wraith. I think that is just making it so he's behind. Like, I know that I said it would end up in my favor, but it still would have been a decent move. But yeah, that's just good. If he sends a whatchamacallit, a ghoul with this shield that I'm giving him, I honestly don't care that much. Because then I just shield again and he's spending his pips. He's not gaining pips while I'm just stalling for a Shad. That's not really the Shad I'm stalling for. But maybe it could be. And now I can Hydra to defend myself if he doesn't ghoul. Like, if he overtimes, I think I Hydra shield mana burn or something, like, because I can just shield every round of the overtime. Yeah, he did do that. I'm gonna send a Hydra. It's gonna defend me and do a brick load of damage, and then I can just shield until I can hit. See, I don't think I need the Dark Surge. But what harm is in keeping it? I really don't think you need that. Because what am I really pulling for? I don't know if I have a Judgment left. But this should just nearly kill. If not kill outright. And then I can just shield again into a mana burn. Okay, it didn't kill outright. But it defends me. What is he to do? He could do a ghoul. Wall of Blades. If he cools Wall of Blade. Oh, he has 96 HP. That's so funny. He's dead to like anything. He sent it into the shield? That's absurd. Okay, I guess I am gonna Dark Surge. What is this? What is this? It's into a shield, my friend. That is not it. That is so not it. But yeah, I'll Dark Surge so a Nova or a Hydra will kill. No matter what they do. He's still not even, he doesn't even have a sliver of health. 500, yeah, I think I'm pretty confident in doing that much damage. And the best he could do is Ghoul to get a little HP back, but that doesn't save him, I don't think. I'd be pretty dang surprised if it did. 500 HP. He almost got to the second Shad though after Dark Surging twice. That just shows how long death games are, to be honest. That's more of a testament to the length of death games. Is he Elemental Shield? I could still Hydra to kill, but I'm gonna send the Nova. Actually, this is my favorite kill animation in the game. Does this kill? Well, if not, I can Hydra out of it. This is my favorite kill animation in the game. The just spinning the head, just the no spell animation. Come on, let's see it. Come on, please. Oh, it didn't kill him. I love when you kill with that spell, it literally just makes them start spinning. That's all it does. It doesn't do anything. But yeah, that's the game right there. Yeah, I think Dark Sprite really is like the secret death killer. And obviously, dude, adapting round 1 is so insane. But GG's, man. This dude knew what he was doing.